There's one setting inside your Google business profile that the 2026 Whitespark survey of 47 local SEO experts ranked as the single most important individual local search ranking factor. And I'm going to show you exactly why this setting carries so much weight and how to actually pick the right one for your business. Using a free extension, they show you exactly what your competitors are doing so you can copy them and actually start to rank. Let's get straight into it. So what is the setting? The setting is called primary category, which this Whitespark study says that it's the #1 individual ranking factor. So these are the local map pack ranking factors ranked by the contributors for the impact. So let's see the top 5. Primary category, proximity of address to the point of search, keywords in the business title, physical address in city of search, and business is open at time of search. You can go deeper into this study at this URL. Even though the correct primary category is a huge ranking factor, having the incorrect one is a negative factor as well. So as you can see, it's number 2, incorrect primary categories. This is why it's so important to pay a lot of attention to this factor. So your primary category tells Google what your business does. In this case, could be that you're a roofer, a law firm, a dentist, a plumber, or anything else. When someone searches for that specific business type, Google tries to match the correct search query to that correct business. So if they are searching for a roofer, say in London, they won't get a plumber or a home renovation business, because that will just be a mismatch in the search intent. That's why it's critical that you select the category that closely match the terms you want your business to rank for. As they say, if you have a law firm, don't make your primary category law firm. Instead, you select one that actually reflects the type of services you do. So in this case, they actually give an example, like injury lawyer, divorce attorney. If you're a roofer, you can do flat roofer, flat roof repairs, felt roof repairs, things like that, emergency roof repairs, instead of just going for law firm, which is just a broad search term. The narrower you are, the more specific you are, the better Google will match the actual search queries to your business. So you are not also getting leads that you don't care about. You only care about this thing, Google only will send you those leads. Now, here's a pro tip. Change your primary category seasonally, especially if your business offers different products or services in the summer versus winter. But please be careful, because this might trigger a verification from your profile. So let's say if you have a HVAC company, HVAC service, in the winter you want to do heating, and in the summer you want to do cooling. So those are some things that you can specify and rotate between those seasons. Same thing can go for, say, a gardening service. You can do gardening in the summer when there's not rain or snow, and when there's snow you can do another type of business like snow shoveling or any type of other business that makes sense. So you're just not sitting around half of the year. So here's a tip for you to actually find a good primary or secondary categories. Just go here and look for manage extensions and look for this free extension GMB everywhere. It's completely free, and then you can just go to the Google Maps, you put the type of business that you do, and you also put the location, so you can see the type of business ranking for those search queries. In this case, the ones that are ranking, as you can see, roofer London, the main category, roofing contractor, and then they have contractor, gutter service. This one makes sense, this one could be a bit too broad. Again, next one, roofing contractors, chimney services, construction company, emergency care service. This one, I think it's more to health issues instead of actually being what they want, which I'm guessing is emergency roof repairs. But fiberglass repair service, yeah, there's some types of roofing jobs for that. Skylight contractor, yeah, those make sense. Again, roofing contractor, this one, roofing contractor, chimney service. As you can see, there's a lot of things you can see with this tool. It's free. I'm not affiliated with it, but I used to actually get the category services that other businesses are using for my own clients. Just remember, pick specific instead of broad, and pick the category that best matches with what you want to sell. Now, You can also add additional categories like I showed you, because primary isn't the only lever. You can add up to 9 individual categories, and the survey actually ranks additional categories as the number 8 ranking factor. Let me actually show you. As you can see, additional GBP categories. So use the tool to get the other categories that make sense for your business, so it will boost your rankings, as it will match the search queries for those. Say if you have this fiberglass repair service and someone searches for that, it will match instead of just matching for roofing contractor. It's more specific, so it will match better with that service, with that category that you have on your profile. It's basically just telling Google to show your business profile for those search terms as well, instead of just having one. And this tool actually helps you peek into your competitors to see what they're actually doing, because if they're ranking, you want to do the same things, if it makes sense for you. Obviously there's a lot of other factors, but this one, as I said, is the number 1, and the number 8, the additional categories. The takeaway is that your primary category is ranked as the single most important individual factor in 2026. At least for this study. I've seen a lot of other studies that say practically the same thing. And it takes just a couple minutes to fix this and improve, and you actually use that tool to see what your competitors are doing and people that are ranking, because this is the first page. If you go to the first page, you see these people ranking for those terms. You should use them if it makes sense for your business. So use this free tool to pick the categories that precisely match what you want to rank for, you want to get leads for, add additional categories on top to get other types of searches, and recheck every 6 months, because Google actually adds more categories regularly. If you want to know what's holding your business profile back, your website, your local SEO rankings, I do a 30-minute free audit. You can just book a meeting with me. The link will be in the description. And subscribe for the next videos around SEO and marketing tips for small businesses. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.